Hello, this is Dr. May, and I found an awesome PS Vita clone. It's called the MP5 player, and it's got a lot of options that I think you guys might want to check out. The first pro of this is the price. I got this for less than 30 bucks shipped to me, and it's definitely more than worth it. Now, this may be a PS Vita clone, but it's definitely very different. It's got a similar button layout, but it's definitely not a similar size. It's got a lot of differences. Now, for size comparison, it's definitely a lot smaller, but the thickness is about the same. This MP5 player is extremely light, and it's only in 780 resolution, while the PS Vita, especially this original model, is a 720 OLED screen. So it's definitely not as good of a screen as this PS Vita, but it is more than good for the retro games it does play. Now, you have many options on this MP5 player. You can play games, music, photos, movies, and it's even got a camera on it. But the main thing you're going to really use this for are for the games, and it actually emulates extremely well. Now, the amount of games on this player is actually extremely ridiculous. And you can also add games via a SD card. But with over 9,999 games on here, because there's actually more in the on-demand area, you have a lot of options on here. It's mostly GBA games, but the GBA is a really quality handheld. But you can also put other ROMs on here. Now, this may not be the most ideal area, like a retro. Now, this might not be an ideal situation to do because there's a gray area with ROMs and stuff like that. But this is definitely a quality product. If you just want to play video games, this is more than worth it. The buttons, though slightly cheap, are definitely doable. But the shoulder buttons are extremely terrible. That's the one real big con I have about this thing. It doesn't matter that this is not 720. The 480 is actually more than good enough for this type of device, especially since you're playing mostly handheld and retro games. Now, I want to show you a real quick overview of how good this thing is. No. My overall overview of this thing is that it's a pretty nice system. Now, some of the ROMs and games on here are in Chinese, but most of them are in English. At least the ones I've played are in English. This thing is more than worth it for the less than $30 price tag that it offers right now. It even has a cool little light up there. So I definitely recommend you guys checking this out. I will put a link below for this device, but it is a really sweet little device that I definitely recommend if you are a classic game lover or just want to play your classic games more mobilely. Let me know what you guys think of this review. Comment below, and you'll be seeing a lot more reviews on my channel because I do love technology and I do love these games. So definitely subscribe for more, and make sure you guys get your game on. Peace.